At work, what's up? What about it? The other day out here building the road up. Got us a couple loads of, of course we're just now coming back off a week worth of rain. Rained every day pretty much for a week. And we're going to see if we can't at least get across this right here today, this little crossing, and hopefully I think we got 3 days that we're not going to have rain, so maybe we can get across the major drainage creek there. See what we can do anyway. I'll get out and kind of show a little bit more of the situation here as soon as I get a chance. Of course, we've got a pond of water right there that's going to be all inside my stuff here. That's going to be a mess. Moving kind of slow this morning. We just got it fired up, and it's pretty cold out this morning. Everything moves slow for about 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get out there on that today instead of working it from the side. I think it should be hard enough, I think. If you're just now tuning in to us, I'm David. This is Landworks Excavation. We're building a road right now. We do all kinds of crap. All kinds of excavation and site work and prep and what have you, clearing roads, ponds. We're new to the whole YouTube thing, so you guys have to comment what you want to see. I should do that first little bit from the side since I got so much water there. That way I won't be having to work down in that. And I can also reach my material further away. I've got 2 trucks delivering to me right now, and I think after lunch I'll have a third one come on, so we should be moving pretty fast. I'll have to kind of probably move over to being inside the roadbed at that point, just so I can move faster. It's always a mess the first little cut you do here because all that water mixes up. We've got a lot of groundwater that comes out about right here where we're at, and so when especially we had, I don't know how many inches of rain we had last week, but you can see there what we're dealing with here. You can let's see how soft that is. See if I can even get out there today. Maybe I can back there. But anyways, I'll dig back this way a little bit and give that water somewhere to relieve itself to. It takes, I don't know, a few cuts before you can actually get to something you can work with, because of where that water, the water that's trapped, wants to kind of build up on you. Have to put this little bit drier stuff right here to keep that mud from wanting to wash down in on us. Kind of hard to tell with the sun shining when I'm down to where I need to be. It's roughly right in there, I think. Maybe a little bit more. That sun would get up just a little bit. It still looks a little bit damp. I believe that's it right there. That's where we need to be. Just square it up. I'm going to leave that little check dam right there just for a minute and kind of dig out a little bit of space behind it. That way we've got a little bit of space to work with here. We got 2 piles already, and they will probably be back with 2 more in less than 30 minutes. So I have to kind of work pretty quickly initially to get going here. And it's fairly slick. And it never feels like I've got enough room. right there is probably the worst spot that we're having to deal with right now. After that, we should be golden. About a, I don't know, 4-foot undercut right now. I think if I read the geo report right, down here in the middle, it's almost 7 feet. I'm thinking that we have to dig down to. We might hit something a little bit better than that before we get to that point. But you can see that this stuff here is just, it's like chewy swamp mess here, where this field probably for 1,000 years is drained right through here, so it's just, the water is just sat suspended in all this crap that just made it unusable. And then here we have come along 1,000 years later wanting to build a road through it. Let's see what we got here. Let me see what's a little bit further down than that. I think that's okay. Need to be sure though. Yeah, see, the water's already starting to kind of roll out of the sides where we had so much rain last week. It was bad before the rain, and now it's real bad. Look at that stuff right there. I believe we're down to it. That's about as good as it gets. I think so far down, I forget how far down right here you eventually hit solid rock. But we don't want to have to go any further than what we need to go. That looks to be about where the level we were at, right there. Yeah, I think that's good. Last thing I want to do is get my counterweight into that. I think after this little cut, this first cut here, I'm going to climb down in the road. It'll make it a lot easier as far as cutting the road out to the right dimension. That way I'm not guessing over here where I need to be on the sides. It's fixing to make a real big old mess here in just 2 seconds, so it'll probably be that way for a couple hours until that water relieves itself off there. All right, let's make a mess. Let's see, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna try to dig off this side as long as we can without before that water mixes in there. So once it starts rolling off in there, then it makes it a big mess, and it's hard to kind of keep the material from just being water. So need to get as much as I can before the water comes down in there. That's still kind of soft, but I mean, you don't really hit anything any better. But that's why we're putting that huge rock in here, so it'll eventually set up. This is, like I say, the worst part of it is right in this area. I've been dreading this for a couple days. I'm glad when the sun goes down so I can see, or goes up, I mean, so I can see. Take one or two of these boulders here real quick and go ahead and throw over here on the side. It's pretty crazy how much of an undercut we're having to do just for this road. I need the real big huge boulders first is what I need. See if I can skin that back without hitting that water loose. Because what that's going to do is that stuff's going to roll right in there. Already starting to. You gotta work quick whenever you're doing this right here. Fighting the water constantly. Let's turn her loose. What a mess. What a mess. Look at that. That's hard to believe you trying to build a road in that. These soils guys and engineers, though, they make it possible, I guess. That is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, anyways, I'll get some of this built up right here and I'll come back in.